Sponsored by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here in our NBA on 2K Sports studio, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal at your service. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Detroit Pistons as they go up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. And looking at the Cavaliers, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. Hey, the Detroit Pistons got some athletic guys, Shaq. Who reaches out and grabs you on that Piston team?
Andre Drummond is a rising star, Ernie. He has out-of-this-world athleticism, has great potential, and I wish him well. You know I love seeing big men dominate.
How about Brandon Jennings?
I don't mess with guards. That's for Kenny.
Almost game time. What do you say we go courtside to Kevin Harlan?
And the city flowing with lights as we get a great look at beautiful downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Eastern Conference on display featuring the Detroit Pistons. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. I'm Kevin Harlan. For the season series between these two teams, the Pistons came away empty-handed in the last matchup against the Cavaliers.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Kendall Marshall out there with Ellis. And there's Jackson. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Now here's LeBron. Here's Harden. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now Marshall. Feeds to Ellis. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Now, here is Harden. He had 22 points in the win against Dallas.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Now, here is Harden. For 3. James, no good. And it's Detroit's ball. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Now, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense, but they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. Clearly, they were the latter. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. 7-point differential. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
I just loved the rhythm they got into offensively. I mean, they really started to click from the outset, and it carried through the whole way.
And that result was indeed impressive. They basically cruised all the way home.
Now here's Jackson following the miss by Kyrie Irving. They get the rebound. Drummond and the rejection by Noel. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving's got the ball.
Well, we'll see if that shot breaks things open a little bit. It's been a slow start.
Hopefully that gets them on the right track here, Steve.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Drummond with a screen on Irving. Pass to Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. From downtown, and he gets it to go. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Irving. The 17-footer goes down.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Pistons leading by 6. Outside Jackson. Six on the shot clock. The 8-footer. That one a little long.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
And the shot is good.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Marshall dishes to Drummond. Now here's Marshall, covered by Irving. And Marshall kicks to Ellis. Drummond with it. Noel on him. Ellis can't get it to go.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thanks. And here's Harden for three. That's good.
That's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Marshall passes to Ellis. Drummond with a screen on Harden. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Ellis has got 5.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Noel dishes to Harden. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving misses.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Now, here's Marshall. He has 5. Stolen by Harden. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And LeBron throws it down.
You can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, that's big. I mean, you negate a basket at one end, score at the other. Now is when the momentum can really shift.
Here's Marshall following the basket by LeBron James. And Marshall kicks to Ellis. Green for 2 points. Ellis has got 7.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
James outside. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. He's got 9.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
The Pistons trailing. And Marshall kicks to Ellis. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Fareed. 6 to shoot. Pass to Marshall. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, then you're in big trouble. Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Pistons trailed by 3. Kicks to Ellis. Puts up a 3. And James pulls it down.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Stokes is checked in for Detroit. Both free throws good from Jackson.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. The dish to Noel. Got a piece of it. Harden outside. This is his first free throw of the game.
Look at the numbers for him on the line this year. 88% on the season. Impressive number.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
And here is Marshall. He has 5. Ellis outside. Clock at 6. Cavaliers with the rebound. Noel's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson and stolen by James.
Great job taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Ennis, who's checked in for the Pistons. Marshall with it. Right now averaging 7 points a game. The 11-footer, Ennis, good.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
On the wing, James. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Marshall with the steal. Fareed setting the pick for Ennis. The feet to Fareed. Ellis, the pass to Fareed. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving. Pistons trailed by 5. Passes it to Ellis. Top of the key. That one wide left.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get turned around and start contributing.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Marshall. 5 points in the game. Screen by Fareed. Now here's Ennis. James covering. Shot clock at 5. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Andre Blatch, he's checked in for Noel. Cephalosha comes in for James. Young is subbed in for James Harden. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Pistons. Jennings comes in for Marshall.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Now here's Jennings. Boy, he just disappeared against Indiana, and they really needed him. Here's Caldwell Pope, defended by Young. 3-pointer. Here's Fareed. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Now, here is Irving. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Kevin, I like the way they come out here. I mean, they're shooting it well and with confidence from outside. Just a good, strong start for them.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Jennings with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Over to the left wing. Caldwell Pope passes to Stokes. Outside Jennings. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Dishes it to Irving. It's stolen by Ennis. 1:20 left to play in the first quarter. Jennings wide open. Again, Jennings missing. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Now Irving. He's got 12. Launches it. Rebound by Ennis. Outside Jennings. He drains the quick shot. Jennings has got his first basket.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to Irving. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Clock at 6. Young dishes to Garcia. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The drive by Jennings.
Cleveland foul call. That's his first personal.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Brandon Jennings. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Brandon Jennings hits them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Here's Garcia. Right now averaging 7 points a game. He feeds it to Cephalosha from outside the arc. Here's Markov. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
They've really built this lead, Kevin, at the free throw line.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Fareed. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, the season numbers for this club are really low. And this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Young outside. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Tune in next Wednesday night, February 28th. Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers take on Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Live from Oklahoma City. Be there.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here. Clark, Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Contagious Caldwell Pope is out there with Jennings. Then there's Andre Drummond, and there's Jackson, and it's Stokes in at the 4th.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Jennings kicks to Jackson. The pass to Stokes. To the paint. Jennings with the bucket. Jennings has got 6.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Now, here is Young. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas. Jackson against Garcia. Jackson passes to Stokes. Baseline jumper. Rebound Blatch.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Young with the ball. And Jennings picks him up defensively. Young outside. Lets it go with a 3. Again, Young missing.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Jackson against Young. Jackson drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
For the Cavaliers, Nerlens Noel checks in for Blatch. LeBron comes in for Cephalosha. And James Harden subbed in for Young. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Kendall Marshall's checked in for Brandon Jennings. Now here's LeBron. A 29-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And don't forget...
Oh!
Are you kidding me? Power punch right there.
Oh, great.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Stolen by Harden. And now in transition, it's Garcia. Here we go.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Out left to the wing. Shoots it. Detroit, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
Marshall dishes to Jackson. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. James outside. LeBron left side. Kicks it out to Harden. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Irving's checked in for Cleveland. Monte Ellis checked in for Detroit.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He laid out their priorities for them, which began with his admonition that offensively they attack the basket at every opportunity. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
And thank you for that, Doris. Jackson against James. Irving double team. From deep Harden. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the pick. And Marshall kicks to Ellis. Plenty of space. Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Marshall.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Outside Irving. Here's Markov. Kicks it out to Harden. Feeds it to Irving. LeBron against Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Count the bucket. And that's 15 points for LeBron.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Jackson up top. James covering. In low to Ellis. And yes, sir, that one drops. Ellis has got 13.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 15. Back to LeBron. Clock at 6. From deep, Harden. Cleveland gets it back. James outside. Kicks it out to Harden. Beyond the arc. Goes up again. That's good. 17 points for LeBron.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Ellis can't get it to go.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity. Well, Irving has simply been great. He has 15 points and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
The Cavaliers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And Cleveland making a change here, so he gets them both. Pistons trailed by 11. And Marshall kicks to Drummond. Harden against Ellis. Marshall passes to Drummond. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Noel's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
And the Pistons with possession here, trailing by 13. Ellis dishes to Jackson. He kicks to Drummond. Shoot again. Stokes can't get it to go.
Defender was in his jersey that time, Steve.
And it rattled him. He clearly was not comfortable at all on the release.
Harden, no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Marshall kicks to Drummond. Pass to Jackson. And here is Marshall. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. Ellis drills the baseline jumper. Ellis has got 15. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
Fareed's checked in for Detroit. Ennis comes in for Ellis. Throws it down. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Marshall with it. He dishes it to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Ennis. Ball's knocked loose. The 3. Second chance shot, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
And the Pistons making a change here. Jennings is checked in. Kicks to LeBron. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
With the pass.
Pistons trail by 13. Here's Marshall. 7 points in the game. Outside Jennings. The dish now to Marshall. There's the feed to Ennis. Noel with the block.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Now Marshall. Outside Jennings. Cavaliers with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year.
You know, that Atlanta game has a lot of attention on it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Young's checked in for LeBron. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot block leaders. Third is Andre Drummond.
Boy, that is an impressive number. My goodness, can he keep that up? If he can, boy, he'll continue to have a humongous impact on his team.
Harden right side. Outside Irving. Fareed defending. Young with no one around. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pistons trail by 13. Outside Jennings. Passes it to Fareed. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's tipped. Brandon Jennings comes up with a rebound. And, well, Detroit shooting the ball at 42%. This is to Fareed. He feeds it to Marshall. And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with Doris Burke for an injury update on Monte Ellis.
Yes, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Detroit. The news is not good at all. It looks like a broken ankle with additional injury to the surrounding connective tissue. There is no chance of his return to this game, and from the sound of it, gentlemen, he could be out a whole lot longer than just today.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed and hope he's back out on the court soon.
Rehabbing is a tough process, Steve, and with any luck for him, it'll be a short one.
Andre Blatch, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Outside Jennings. Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
And here's Harden for 3, and that one's good. Harden's got 17 now.
He's starting to put it together now, guys. He's added 2 3-pointers after hitting 1 in the first.
The pass to Ennis. Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. They double him with Irving. Caldwell Pope pushes to Fareed. And the rejection by Blatch. Young outside. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Outside Jennings. 6 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. Can't connect from short range.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
No challenge from the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
There's the pick. Jennings kicks to Caldwell Pope. Will it go? Here's Drummond, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well done, finishing that one off.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 18. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
We've got Harden. He's out there with Irving. LeBron James is out there with Noel. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. That is good. And that's now 21 points for LeBron.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. He kicks it to Marshall. He dishes it to Jackson. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Here's Harden. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off. Perfect.
Marshall passes to Jackson. And Fareed kicks to Jackson. And stolen by Noel. Harden has a wide open look. Off target from outside. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Fareed. The open shot from Jackson. Drummond cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
That's how to make your mark on the board with an emphatic finish.
Oh, Clark, he was savage on that second opportunity.
Yeah, those are the types of possessions that are really demoralizing for a defense, guys.
Back to James. In the corner, Harden. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Cavaliers have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And the free throw, no good. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Caldwell Pope dishes to Marshall. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Pistons have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Now, here is Irving. He's got 21. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here's Marshall. He has 7. Left side Jackson. Pass to Marshall. Back to Jackson. Here's Fareed. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 6 points for Kenneth Fareed. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Irving passes to Noel. Back to Irving. James outside. James right side. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fareed right side. Caldwell Pope kicks to Fareed. Knocked loose. Noel dishes to Irving. He's looking for James and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days. You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Stokes is checked in for Andre Drummond. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He said to them, goal number 1 is to drive the lane and put pressure on them inside. That's where he wants their scoring to come from. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Over to the wing. Here's Stokes. He's covered by Noel, and he's able to get it back. On the wing, Irving. 21 points in the game. From deep, Harden. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Marshall. He's covered by Noel. Lets the 3 fly. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Marshall. Marshall's got his 6th assist on the night.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Irving passes to Harden. Back to Irving. On the wing, Harden. The 3. And it's good. Harden's got 24.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Pistons trail by 20. Caldwell Pope kicks to Fareed. There's the dish to Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plays it up and banks it in. Marshall's got 9 points.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. LeBron James, number 1.
Well, slasher, scorer, call him whatever you want, but the bottom line is he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds when he gets going.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's the number 1 guy you have to account for when you take them on. I mean, he's the primary guy in the scouting report. Even if you can't stop him, you've got to try to make him work for his opportunity.
Here's Irving. And too long on the shot.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Jackson against Harden. And here is Marshall. He's got 9. Back to Jackson. Takes the 3. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal.
Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Harden. It's Jackson with the drive. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer, like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old school game, but one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Marshall with it. They set the screen, and stolen by Irving. They're running. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and slam dunk by Noel.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Fareed, a screen on Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. 11 points here for Kendall Marshall.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Harden kicks to LeBron. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Here's Marshall. 11 points in the game. Kicks it to Jackson. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples of that, Steve, right now.
Yeah, they look cohesive. And, you know, anytime he takes control, you can just feel this group come together.
Yeah, it's priceless when you have a guy who sets the example he does and then backs it up with timely communication as well as consistent performance.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages, good numbers.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
It's Harden with the drive. Cleveland moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Irving kicks to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Jennings wide open. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. James dishes to Harden. And another three for Cleveland.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Jennings passes to Marshall. Fareed, left side. Lets the three fly. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Jennings. Count that one. Jennings has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Here's Irving. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Oh, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Now Marshall. He's got 11. And there's the feed to Fareed. It's off his leg. And the ref's saying he kicked it. So both teams making some changes here. Drummond a screen. Ennis passes to Stokes. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Here's Drummond. That's good. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 22. 1:43 left to play in the 3rd. It's Harden with the drive. And Blotch kicks to Noel. Blotch dishes to Young. Kicks it out to Harden. Another 3 for Cleveland.
really bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Ennis passes to Marshall. Left side, Jennings. And he gets the bucket. Jennings has got 10 points in the game.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Noel sets a screen for Young. Harden kicks to Garcia. The kick out to Young. There's the screen by Butch. Harden inside the three-point line. Rebound, Detroit. Stokes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Marshall. Tight defense on him. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Noel. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nerlens Noel. That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Detroit. Andre Drummond.
No good on that one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. He's off on the second. Cleveland leading by 23. "12 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Young outside. Here's Garcia. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Oh, what a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note. What a big shot.
I'll say that'll put a little bounce in their step coming back out of this break.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers on top as they wrap up the 3rd quarter on a 14-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. The Pistons shooting the ball at 42%. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. We've got Robert Sacre. Jennings out there with O'Neal. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Ennis in at the 3 slot. Good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Passes to Cephalosha. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. No good. Detroit with the ball. Jennings wide open. From outside off the mark. Cleveland leading by 23. Here's Terrell. No good. And it's Detroit the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. Ennis dishes to Jennings. Jennings with another miss. The Cavaliers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. To the left side wing. Here's O'Neal. Here's Drummond. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
So both teams changing it up here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
LeBron outside. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Cephalosha passes to Irving. Jacks up a 3. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Irving. And that's 31 points for LeBron.
That's his 2nd three-pointer of the half and his 3rd overall.
Drummond with a screen on Irving. It's Drummond, top of the key. Here's Fareed. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Cleveland leading by 23. James kicks to Irving. Off target with his 3. Pistons have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And Fareed throws it down.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
And they double up James. And on the way from Irving for 3. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Jennings. Right side Jennings. Jackson against LeBron. Outside for Jackson. Releases from the wing and drills it. Jackson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Watch sets the pick for Irving. Shoots off the screen. Good on the shot. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Drummond with a screen on Irving. The open shot from Jackson. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Now, here is Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Dishes to Cephalosha. Irving passes to LeBron. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Cephalosha misses. Pistons have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Jackson dishes to Jennings. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's 12 points for Brandon Jennings. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Cleveland. Harden comes in for Cephalosha. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pistons trail by 20. And Marshall kicks to Caldwell Pope. Inside. He feeds it to Drummond. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Irving kicks to LeBron. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
What a game for LeBron. 31 points and 9 assists. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
Yeah, he's giving them a little bit of everything, guys.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Thank you, Cleveland!
And here is Marshall. Fareed setting the pick for Marshall. To the right side. Caldwell Pope passes to Fareed, and he bangs it home with one hand.
He really is a high flyer, guys. Kind of rare for a power forward, but he needs it because he is undersized.
At the line for the Pistons, Kenneth.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Irving with the ball. The pass to Noel. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 8 points for Nerlens Noel.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
Drummond with a screen on Irving. Takes it from 10. Here's Fareed. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Fareed's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. They set the pick. James kicks to Noel. Running close. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The drive by Jackson. Feeds it to Marshall. To the wing on the left. Lets it go with the three. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow three, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Back to Irving. Off the pick. And James gets it to go on the assist by Irving. 34 points for LeBron.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Fareed setting the pick for Marshall. Over to the wing. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off target from outside.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Man, that was unreal.
Hark it up.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Here's Fareed. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. James outside. Now here's Noel, defended by Drummond. And it's Noel missing. Pistons trail by 17. The drive by Jackson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Jackson. He's got 21 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And so Jackson nails both of them.
I just got that.
And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Remains Cleveland ball. 23 seconds on the shot clock. 23.
And so here's Cleveland. The lead is 15. Throws it up high. And Noel throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Now Marshall. And it's Jennings at the elbow. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And that one falls for Jennings.
Brandon Jennings. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Here's Irving. Now, here is Harden. James outside. On the wing, Irving. The 3-ball. Rebound, Detroit. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here is Marshall. Outside Jackson. And Marshall kicks to Jennings. 5 on the clock. Drummond with a screen on Harden. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Now, here's Marshall. He's covered by Irving. Jennings kicks to Drummond. Marshall with it. Launches a 3. And there's Jennings. That's good on the assist from Marshall. And that's 17 points for Brandon Jennings.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Harden kicks to Irving. Back to Harden. The good-looking shot from the wing. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Jackson drives in.
Cleveland foul call. Number 40. That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Detroit. Jackson. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Detroit making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Irving kicks to Noel, puts up the baby hook, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Pistons trailed by 13 and stolen by Noel. Pass to James. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Another shot, and LeBron with the layup. James has got 36.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Cleveland.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
This will make it back-to-back wins for them in the first 2 games of the season in this matchup.
And against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, Steve, a 2-0 advantage is a pretty good lead.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for James. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Marshall dishes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jackson. Drummond passes to Fareed, and he makes good on the layup.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock, it's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. And Harden wide open, he shoots. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harden's got 39.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Fareed setting the pick for Marshall. Shot off the pick, and that one goes long. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open, and as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking pace to their game. It's been fun to watch. They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
Several teams changing it up here.
Nerlens Noel.
That's good from Noel. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
Here's Ennis. Here's Stokes. Tries yet again, and the nice bucket inside from Ennis.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden. Congratulations on the win, James. And what did it take for the team to make the push necessary to put yourselves in position to win tonight?
Just being aggressive. I told my guys on the court that we had to make a run, and it had to be a good one. Defensively, we did a pretty good job down the stretch. We got some shots to fall, and we came with the victory.
It was a decisive run, James. Thanks for the time. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our player of the game, LeBron James.